Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlendevar.com. Welcome to today's video. What are some of the reasons why you feel cold all the time? Believe it or not, feeling cold is something normal when it's actually cold outside. But some people feel cold all the time when they're in bed, when they're at home, when they're out for shopping. Whatever they do, they still feel cold, and this is not normal at all. Now, if you are feeling cold, there are many reasons why you should be taking a good look at your health. Maybe your thyroid isn't working. Maybe you have a bad circulatory health. You have a bad pumping situation in your system. Something might not be working, and it's better to solve it now than to wait for things to get worse and then to see that getting cold is actually something chronic. So what are the reasons? Number one, your thyroid might not be working. A lot of people don't know that thyroid function is one of the most crucial and important functions in the entire body. This very small gland in front of your neck, right in the middle of your neck actually, has to produce two very important hormones. The hormones that are going to accelerate metabolic rate, meaning they're going to accelerate the burning of sugar, of fat, of cholesterol, triglycerides, everything that is a source of energy in the body. And when your thyroid is overproducing hormones, you feel actually hot. You feel that you sweat a lot. You actually feel very hot when it's a summer day and very hot when it's winter, because you actually feel that metabolic rate is running. But most of the times, especially nowadays with all the stress we are seeing with everyday life, our thyroid sometimes is under-functioning. It's suffering from something called hypothyroidism, not hyper, but hypo. Below normal levels, your thyroid might not be working. So then you're not producing these hormones that will accelerate that metabolic rate, and you will feel that energy or heat production is not a priority in your body. You feel cold in hands and feet, and this may be indicating that your metabolic rate is running slow. You might see even weight gain. You might see hair loss. You might see rashes in your skin or dry skin. You might see constipation. Everything in your body becomes stagnated, including the production of heat. So make sure your thyroid is working. If you have that problem of feeling that cold in your hands and feet with the AC, without the AC, when you go out, when you stay inside, it doesn't matter. This might be a thyroid problem, and believe it or not, it needs fixing. If you need something natural that can support your body's ability to keep that thyroid healthy with all the nutrients, vitamins, minerals you might be needing, look for Appleizer Meta-Glucose, melatonin, and 5-HTP from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number two, you might not have enough circulation. Well, obviously, if you have a good circulatory system, all that heat being produced within your body and that is actually being contained in your blood is going to reach your extremities, your hands, your feet, every part of your skin. You actually can see people who are hot all the time or have a good circulatory health. They are actually pretty well on, the face looks. They look kind of pink all the time. They have that good circulatory health, and they feel that their hands are not cold. They feel well all the time. Now, if you feel cold in your hands and feet, and you feel cold all the time, you might be needing exercise. You might be needing improving that circulatory health, making sure that your blood pressure is stable. It's not high or it's not low. It's actually stable, keeping in touch with everything in your body that needs a good circulatory system. Oxygenation, blood flow, nutrients, everything, every single tissue in our body needs a good circulatory health. So if you're feeling cold, it might be a good occasion to get a look and see if you have that physical activity, if your heart is pumping well, if you have a good high or low blood pressure, or a normal blood pressure by all means, a good sugar control. All these play a very important effect in circulation. If you need something natural that can improve that circulatory system or support the body's ability to keep that circulation going, and you can feel that blood is actually, flowing all throughout the body, look for On Cardio Vein Flow, Percure Health, and Appleizer from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number three, you might be needing to eat more. Some people go on diets, right? I see people that go on a vegetarian diet. They feel cold all the time because there is not enough energy, there is not enough carbs, there are not enough cholesterol or fats within that diet to keep that person with a good temperature. And this is very important because some people have a very skewed diet, sometimes because they think that is the best diet for them, but they're feeling cold and their body is not having that enough energy being produced for them to feel well all the time. So you might want to take a look at your diet. What are you eating? Are you eating too much sugar? Are you eating too many vegetables or too many fruits? Maybe too many carbs? You're not probably eating so much meat. You need meat. We're omnivores. There's nothing that can deny that. We see that all the time. People that go on a vegetarian diet sometimes see that they become anemic because their body actually needs meat to build all that blood naturally without having to change diet completely. So take a look at your diet. Make sure that your diet is a healthy diet, that you're having a good nutrient-dense food every single time, that you're not eating processed foods or canned goods, or maybe even switching sugars and using aspartame or stuff like that. Very, very important. If you need something natural with vitamins, minerals, nutrients, enzymes, which are extremely important for your body to absorb nutrients and be able to use them all the time, and you have to look at your diet, obviously. Look for D-enzymes, multivitamin, green shot, and metathyroid from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number 4, low blood pressure or not enough blood. Blood is a transport of nutrients, of heat, of minerals, of all sorts of oxygenation substances that will reach your tissues in order to produce what? Energy. Now, if you do not have enough blood, maybe you are anemic, right? Or you do not have enough blood pressure, which I hear many medical doctors say that low blood pressure is good because it's not damaging your heart. Well, it's not actually good because you're not having enough circulation throughout the body. If you're having trouble with blood pressure, if you're having trouble with your blood actually, without enough red blood cells, you're not carrying oxygen throughout the body, you're not producing energy. You're not having all your cells have that heat being produced for you to feel good and to feel comfort and to feel well every single day. If you need something natural that can help you improve and help that blood pressure stay stable, look for OnCardio, Bone Ultra, Kirku Health, and Red Aid Plus from Fineland and finelandvitamins.com. Check out these other videos related to this topic. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below. Share this video with someone that might be needing it. Very important, by the way. Feeling cold all the time is something that needs to be looked at before it's too late. See you in the next video.